Welcome to Chamber Chats, a weekly series by the West Monroe West Washita Chamber of Commerce highlighting our valued members. As always, find out more about the Chamber and our members online at westmonroechamber.org. And now, this week's episode of West Monroe West Washita Chamber Chats.
Thank you for watching today's edition of Chamber Chats, filmed right here at Louisiana Delta Community College. Today I have a special guest here with me, Missy Robertson with Macaroni Kid. Hi, Missy.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so excited you are here. So tell us a little bit about Macaroni Kid, what you guys do.
Okay, well, Macaroni Kid Monroe West Monroe is a local digital publication, and we're a resource for families. We connect families with businesses, with different resources, offer parenting tips, all kinds of wonderful crafts and family-friendly recipes. We're just a fun place to visit and a way to give people information about how to connect their families to the community.
So when someone says there's nothing to do in our area, you can check out Macaroni Kid's website.
Oh yes, you can check it out.
It'll give you about 100 things to do.
Yeah, we do, whenever there are so many incredible resources in our community that share information about events, what I try to do is something just a little bit different. So for example, with our July 4th guide that listed all of the incredible things that were happening on both sides of the bridge, we also had articles in there about how to keep your family hydrated when you're out there, how to go in and take care of your pet if you're going to bring them into a loud environment. Just different things so that the whole experience is something that's going to be really positive for their family.
Yeah, for sure. Well, tell us, you guys recently just won Member of the Month for the West Monroe Chamber.
Yes, we did.
So how does that make you guys feel?
I will tell you, and I'll go ahead and mention it here. We have a weekly e-newsletter that we publish, and we've got an article in there about us being the Member of the Month and exactly how it made us feel. And it legitimized us and really sparked the flame of inspiration, to be, you know what it's like, especially with all the stuff that you do at the chamber, all of the special events, all of the communications. A lot of mornings I'm up working until 3 in the morning. And so when you're recognized like that, it really is special and it means something. And again, it legitimized us.
Yes.
So I'm so thankful to you guys.
You mentioned something about your newsletter, and so how can they subscribe to that newsletter? I know that you want to get all of your information out as much as possible. So how can they find more information about that?
You can go to any browser and type in Macaroni Kid Monroe West Monroe. Will pop, and from there you can just kind of check out the website, see if it's something that you're interested in, see if it's something that you would find useful for your family, and then there's a subscribe button there. We also have a wonderful feature on our website that a lot of people use, and that is they submit their community events to us, and it's every event. We go in and everything from vacation Bible schools to open mic night that CA Studios is going to be doing this Friday.
Wow.
Over at Lee's. So all of everything, big things, small things. We really believe that by getting that information out, that it's experiences that change families. And when families can connect with other families, it's an even a more powerful experience.
It is.
That's what changes lives, experiences.
And I'll just touch on something Christopher focuses on, our executive director, is keeping people in our area. So when you connect those people and connect those families, then you give them a reason to stay, because of those relationships. So how did you get started in Macaroni Kid, you and Mr. Ricky?
Yeah, well, there was a local publisher before us who did an amazing job, absolutely amazing job. And Ricky, who is special education teacher, camp director, you know,
The list goes on.
yeah, I could keep going on that, right? But he had been connected with Macaroni Kid because of being in that children's services arena.
Yeah.
He was using it as a resource, and when we found out that we had an opportunity to go in and purchase that licensing and, you know, go in and start our own small business, you know,
You're like,
with
let's do it.
It's us, you know. We have an entrepreneurial spirit, and we both have a lot of experience in marketing and sales, but more importantly, you know, with him being an educator, he's in it to change lives.
Yes.
I've worked in the nonprofit industry for 25 years, and I was in it to change lives. And we see Macaroni Kid Monroe West Monroe as that kind of resource. And so we've got a mission with it. It's not just about, you know, sharing.
There's a purpose, and that's what makes it so impactful.
Yes, it is a deep passion for us. You know,
Macaroni Kid is thriving. You guys are one of the greatest community partners that our area could have. You know,
well,
just
thank
because of
you.
all
Oh
of
my
what you
goodness.
do, and especially when the chamber has events, you guys show up. You have the little green dinosaur, and you're there with smiles on your faces.
Yes,
So
yes.
we love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
Well, you guys do so many wonderful things, and that's what I'm hoping that Macaroni Kid can cohesively connect the dots on all of the wonderful things that are happening in our community.
Yes.
You guys just had that awesome youth entrepreneurial event.
Yes.
We pushed hard for that because
Yes.
that's right in our
right up your scope,
lane.
yep.
And it's so powerful. I think that's one of the most incredible events that happens in our community. So you guys are doing wonderful things, and we're honored to be able to share that and try to connect people, you know, to that. We want people to be able to grow, and I think a lot of what you guys are focused on is on keeping people in the community, and as people start to see how wonderful this community is,
Yes,
and
truly.
all the wonderful things, they'll stay.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
yeah.
Well, how can we contribute to y'all's mission? And I don't just mean the chamber, I mean the viewers too. How do we contribute to Macaroni Kid?
Yeah, like our social media stuff, follow us, subscribe, take part in all of the awesome community events that we share, support our local museums, utilize the tips that we have to make life a little bit simpler. Just use the resources, be happy, and encourage other people to.
Well, how can we check out the awesome website?
Just go to any browser and type in Macaroni Kid Monroe West Monroe, and it'll take you directly to our site. You'll be able to see all of the latest and greatest. We've got a couple of awesome articles out right now. One of them is our appreciation to the West Monroe Chamber for legitimizing us by being the member of the month. We've got one that utilizes some of the farmers markets fruits to make popsicles. We've got a little friendly recipe in there that is really great. A recipe that is a 1-minute guide on how to teach your children to tie their shoes, which they've got to be able to do for kindergarten, or you can go Velcro.
Yeah.
So some people do that, but you know, and it's okay.
We like to go old school, bunny rabbit ears.
Yeah, that's it. So, so we've got just a bunch of just really fun, you know, really simple but fun and necessary, you know, articles. A big guide to all of the back to school giveaways that are happening.
There's so many in our area. I love that.
There are, and parents need them. We've already had folks contacting us before we got the list together. At that point, you guys were all setting up wonderful back to school drives, you know, and so that's the stage that it was at. But we already, are there going to be any giveaways? So it's so helpful. I mean, we've got a helpful, fun community.
We definitely do.
Yeah.
We definitely do. Well, thank you so much for being on with me today.
I am honored to be here.
Yes.
So.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in on today's Chamber Chats episode. If you want to find awesome family hacks or community events going on in our area, check out Macaroni Kid. Thank you for being here with us today. If you want more information about the Chamber, you can look up westmonroechamber.org. Thank you.
Thank you.